Right now, my next guest is Mr. Sonny Ofehe, a Nigerian from Niger Delta. He's the CEO and a founder of the Hope for Niger Delta organization, and he's also responsible for Niger Delta magazine. Please give me a big round of applause. Mr. Sonny, welcome to the African Stage Show, exclusive, first time, all the way from Rotterdam, the Netherlands.
Yes.
Please tell us a little bit about yourself, because I just introduced you, so I want you to speak out, tell us who you really are, what you're doing here, and why we chose to bring you here to the African Stage Show.
Well, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be one of your guests. So I'm really honored, privileged.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
My full name's Comrade Sonny Ofehe. I live in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, and I'm the founder and president Hope for Niger Delta campaign, a non-governmental organization, not-for-profit organization, and we publish the Inside Niger Delta magazine. We have our inaugural
magazine, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Niger Delta.
This is our inaugural edition.
Yeah.
And I, just like he said, I'm from the Niger Delta region. I come from one of the richest states in Nigeria, which is the Delta. And well, I've been championing the cause of the people of my region for the last 15 years, from my university days in the University of Benin in Nigeria. It's been, the whole world have heard about what is happening in the Niger Delta region, the oil exploitation, the marginalization, environmental degradation, and of course the poverty level. And so I've taken it upon myself to showcase the poverty of the people of my region to the outside world. So we are actually carrying out a campaign from the diaspora point of view to see that we bring about change in the region. We try to look into the area of corruption. We try to look into the area of multinational oil exploitation in the region. And so far we've been achieving something, but it has come with a lot of sacrifices. And we hope that God will give us the strength to be able to come out victorious, so that the generations after us can be able to benefit from the good work that we're doing at the moment.
Great. So you're laying on the foundation.
Exactly.
For others to build housing.
Correct.
All right, that's good. That's great. I mean, you're actually doing something not for yourself, but for others to enjoy.
Yeah.
Now that's sacrificing something for something.
You're right.
All right. We also know, according to your magazine, and we whole world know that there's been a lot of hostage taking in the Niger Delta area region recently, and you're involved in not as a diplomat or not as a governmental official, try to secure the release of these hostages. How did you get involved in that?
Well, let me take you back to my background a little bit. I studied industrial chemistry in the university, and the reason why I actually did that was because I come from a community where we produce 115,000 barrels of crude oil per day, and Shell is very significant in my region. So you need to wear the helmet as an oil worker to be respected. And that was the highest paying job in my community. So I mean, it was my dream to earn good salary. So I studied industrial chemistry, but unfortunately, I could not reap anything out of it. Even as an indigene of the area, I was told I was still not qualified. And in 1995, at the termination of the freest and fairest election that Nigeria has ever known, which is the June 12th, tag June 12th, we were part of the people that came up in the form of a pro-democracy movement to try and actualize the dream of the June 12th. But unfortunately, it was military era. So the tanks started rolling into schools, and people were arrested, people were detained, people were tortured, even some people died in the process. So in the wake of that, I had to leave the country, and I came to the Netherlands in 1995. And looking back to the whole thing and seeing that in the past years there have been no change. So in 2005, I looked at it and I said, no, I have to start something. And what will I start? Start something to awaken the corrupt politicians in my country, to make them know that life is not all about what you can get for yourself, but the change that you can impart on the new generation.
That's very well said. Please give me a big round of applause. Really. Great. That's superb. What role do you play, to really make yourself not as important as the ones that are calling you, but trying to make them feel that you're trying to make a change in your country, not just because you are, a celebrity or a Niger Delta magazine, publisher?
Well, the truth is, what I do comes with a lot of risk. And October 4th, few months ago, my mother was strangled to death. She was assassinated because of the campaign that I do, because some people were not comfortable with what I do. I mean, to lose a loved one like that shows that my campaign is already affecting some people. And that is, so you see, I've come to understand that in life, there is more to giving than to take. I'm a Christian, I'm somebody with a faith. So I believe, even Christ said it. He said a man's life does not consist of what he has, but who he is. There's a saying that on the day you die, everything you possess on earth will be taken away from you, but who you are will be buried along with you. You see, so it is time for us to wake up and look at this dying world and look at this society and try and see where we can contribute to bring about change. I've been involved, just like you said. Let me answer your question. I have played prominent role in campaigning for the release of multinational oil company, not because I want to gain anything from it, but because I have carefully studied the system and I've discovered that kidnapping a foreign oil worker in my region is even benefiting the multinational oil companies. They're not doing it for our sake.
Oh, I would like to thank you very much, Mr. Comrade Sonny Ofehe, for coming to the African Stage Show. We hope to have you back next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Big round of applause. Wow. All right.